What's good, y'all? Back in the building with T.h.i.n.K. You already know.
Hey,
starting
y'all.
off is Terry M, aka Terrell, aka Ken, aka Arajuku Ken, aka then again that's gonna take your money and make you look like a fucking bum, bitch.
That's a...
Yeah, it is a lot. Because I got a lot to say for this one.
And it's Harms H, y'all.
And it's KB. You know, we here to tell you what you may know, what you may not, you know.
And we're so excited because T.H.I.N.K is here. You're probably going to be hearing her in the background occasionally.
Yep.
So, yeah, and this is the podcast that makes you think. So, we're not going to waste no time. Exactly. We're not going to waste no time. We're going to jump straight into the tea. So, you're probably wondering and looking at this episode name like Broke Up in Miami. What are y'all talking about? No, we're not talking about relationships. This is a friendship episode. Yeah. So, if you can't take the realness, just get out the kitchen. Because we're going to be reading y'all down. And we're going to be reading each other down.
Yeah. I'm not going to lie.
We read each other.
We got to keep it real.
You know, but before we get into that, let's do our mental health checks and our rants. So, I have a curveball. So, whoever recently texted their ex has to share their health check and their rants first.
Text their ex?
Shoot, I'm not gonna lie, y'all.
I don't text none of my exes, so.
Me neither. Fuck them niggas.
I'm not gonna lie, he's not an ex. I'm gonna just keep it cute. I don't consider him an ex, but he kind of an ex, so it's like, you know, ex shit. But anyways, honestly, things are going really good for right now. Like, before I had, you know, started doing what I gotta do, the money and all of that, I was like, yo, when the fuck is this money coming? It was like, it was a whole recession. Like,
I can't.
Yo.
Not the recession.
And I make sure I got a good dollar in my bank account. Like, my bank account, my wallet, my something. Like, I stay with it. Like, you bum bitches can't relate. But anyways, yeah. I feel really good right now. I got my friends. I got my family. I love where I work. I'm happy. So, that's been really good. But the mental health check. Not gonna go on a rant too early. So,
me next? Okay. I feel like, I don't know, me and you somehow always in the same boat. Like,
no, for real.
I've been good, feel me? I've been chilling, but I also been like kind of stressed because you know how you just wish you could be where you want to be, but you're not there yet. So it's like kind of frustrating and annoying and all of that stuff. And
you be going through it.
Yeah, and work also, yeah, they put like, I don't know how to explain it, but they take their sweet time to do everything, feel me? Like, back to what he was saying, like, with money and all of that, it's like, I don't know, they just, they take their sweet time and it's annoying. But yeah, saving is always key, of course. But yeah.
Wrap it up. Y'all gotta really be see T.h.i.n.K behind the camera. Like, she is in producer mode.
Like, she really not playing.
Y'all. For my mental health, I've been having a pretty okay summer so far. I've literally just been working. Time is just going by fast. So we just been working, hustling, making money. We sorry that we missed Pride Month. We wish we could have posted some content during Pride Month. Because y'all know we running with the LGBTQ. Like, there's no freaking question about that. So, yeah. Now it's time to get into these freaking rants.
I want to get started because I'm not going to lie.
Terry's coming to the comment section for y'all. So, I'm a little nervous.
I'm not going to lie. We released the clip for, like, our first episode that, like we said, we're not going to really release it yet. Using it for promo for a little bit, but y'all niggas in these comments, y'all pressed OD. Like I said, who raised y'all? And the other thing that I'm gonna get into a specific comment from a dickhead.
Wait, what's the name?
_Pookster _NYC.
You really responded to somebody with that?
I'm letting y'all motherfuckers know that I'm coming back. Not every time, because I really get paid. Like, I don't get paid to go back and forth with y'all, even though I'm about to. Anyways. He gonna say, here we go, another male basher, his boo-boo hurt his feelings.
That was whack.
OD whack. And you know what really hurt my feelings? The amount of dicks your mom guzzled before she had you. And the rest of y'all ignorant, self-entitled ass niggas. I'm not illiterate. I have a vocabulary. It's very extensive. And I'm educated. It's on the fucking Instagram. Stop playing with me.
And I just want to be clear, like, this podcast, first of all, we're young. So we're young in turn. So we're not going to spare any feelings. That's one. And we're very mature. We got time, we have time, but we don't be having time, but we be having time. So don't think that we won't respond to you. And we're here to make y'all laugh. So nothing is too serious over here.
Really,
so not too much. For my rant, I want to call out Texas Senator John, whatever fuck your name is. So as many of y'all know, June was Pride Month, but it was also when Roe versus Wade got overturned, which basically said it's not a constitutional right for women to have abortions. Right. So in the wake of all of this turmoil, he thought it would be smart to retweet a tweet from President Obama, basically, President Obama was basically saying, how this is crazy, how the rights to abortion is getting taken away is crazy. He reported it and said, now let's do Brown versus Board of Education. And if you don't know what Brown versus Board of Education is, it's basically what makes black people, brown people being able to go to school with white people. So for you to say that you want that overturned is sick. And the fact that people elected you into a fucking position is sick. So this leaves me with my final statement. Is Texas a real fucking place? Because not only are y'all clocking and policing pussies, but y'all got a bigot, a ignorant, fucking silly, awful, just nasty white man. And then Twitter kept this tweet up, might I add. Like, it's filth and it's disgusting.
Honestly.
That's my rant.
What about you, Kate?
Yeah. I don't really got no rants. I mean, like, that was
a lot.
Yeah, that was a lot. Y'all really set the tone, but like,
have you on a DTN,
no
have you
rants.
on getting money and still that bitch. So
yeah,
no rants for KB.
No.
So let's get into the motherfucking tea. Oh, I'm sorry for slapping. I'm so sorry, y'all. I get excited.
Yeah, very passionate about what we do.
It'd be like that.
So what is a toxic friendship? Let's start there. How do y'all know that you're in a toxic friendship? Because friendships, also that some of you dumb bitches don't like to believe, it's still a relationship. And you still have to take care of that relationship the same way y'all do them niggas that cheat on y'all. So you have to take care of that relationship and you have to work on it. So how do you know when you're in a toxic friendship? Like, what's the qualities?
I feel like a toxic friendship is like, say you guys, of course friends go have their ups and downs, this, that, and the third, but if y'all keep on bumping heads about the same shit, that's toxic. That's mad toxic. Like, come on now. Like, obviously, one of y'all don't respect the other enough to give a fuck about how they feel about anything, and y'all still allowing each other to be friends and trying to play like shit is sweet when it's really not. Like, come on now. That's not your friend. If you guys keep bumping heads about the same shit, and nothing's can't come to a compromise, nothing changed, but you still in their crib, whatever, chilling with them, bro, that's not your friend. But yeah,
for me, I know I'm in a toxic friendship when I just feel shitty every time I hang out with you. I feel like I can't be, no, it sounds crazy, I just feel terrible. Like, you just drain my energy. You always have something negative to say. It's always a slick remark. It's always just something, it's just petty, very much something with you, girl. If I feel like I'm oversharing, I'm overgiving, I'm overpouring into the friendship and you're not meeting me halfway, I feel like that's toxic.
Yeah, too. You overplaying your part. I don't know. Not to cut you off, but I just feel like relationships and friendships is like the same thing. Like, literally, back to what you said, like that's the same thing.
It's like you have to take care of it the same way you take care of an intimate relationship with your partner. It's no half-assing it.
Right.
Have y'all ever been in any toxic friendships? And what was that like for y'all?
I don't know. I don't really want to say toxic because, I've had my ups and downs with a bunch of my friends, but it was never like to the point where I don't like when you come around, or I don't feel me, or that's another way I know when something is toxic. Like when the energy is just off with you, whenever you come around. Like, I don't know. I never really been through. I probably have. I can't really think off the top of my head. If y'all come back to me, probably, but yeah.
Well, honestly, I've had my fair shares of toxic friendships, I would say, in the aspect of, like, me, everybody knows I'm a very, like,
forgiving.
I'm
compassionate.
My energy, it gravitates towards people. And I pull certain people in and I like to, like, be in a crowd, party, woo, woo, let's go. Like, all of that stuff. So, for me to network and meet these people and be doing what I do, it's like, I feel like you should be, I don't know, I don't want to say happy for me, but be open to me meeting new people and getting to know new things. Like, everybody is not gonna always, like, give you everything you need. Like, my mom told me she has a friend for everything. I also have a friend for everything. You never know what may happen, just in case. It's not like I'm saying I'm just that person that I'm not going, be loyal to certain people. Yeah, I got my immediate group of friends that, like, they my hands down, hence think. But I also have my friends where I got a party, I want to party, I want to do this, I want to do that. I'm going to call them, I'm going to text them. And then I got the people I'm chilling with that we could chill, we could do whatever, but we primarily going, stay to ourselves. I got those people. So I really feel like for you to not be okay with me meeting new people and, like, having new friendships and being here and there, and it's like, oh, you always out with your new friends and your new besties and blah blah blah. It's just like, don't do that, because now you're making me feel like I need, you gotta be by my side this whole time,
or like they're controlling you or something,
bit, like,
picking and choosing for you who you should hang out with.
Yeah, like, I got.
Now I come to think about I've been in situations like that where, people made me feel bad for being around other people. I've been in your boat, in your own shoes. Yeah.
I feel like, since I am we all are still very young, from the experience I had, I feel like middle school was like, I learned how to make friends, and then high school, like, solidified how I deal with conflict and with friends. Shout out to Mr. Clark, who's an old dean, and I just feel like Mr. Clark and Miss D really laid the foundation on how I deal with conflict in general, but especially when it comes to, like, women relationships. So I've used some of those skills I've learned in real life situations now that I'm grown and graduated, and we're gonna get into the story time how we had to come up with the resolutions in Miami. So before we even jump into that, why are women groups doomed in Miami trips? Like, why is that a saying? Why is that a thing? Why do people?
I feel like it ain't even Miami. I feel like maybe it's just, you being around a person for longer than you usually are, and it's like, you realizing new things about them and stuff, and it's like, it kind of makes y'all bump heads. Feel me? Like,
I agree with that to a certain extent, only because niggas go out of town with their homeboys all the time, and it's never like real conflict.
Yeah, but we don't really know that though, because niggas don't really be talking about, like, what they going through with their mans and
that
shit.
Also leads me to my next point of how, like, when boys fall out or they argue, it's just like they argue and then that's it, and it's just get back together. But as opposed to women, it's like, it's the politic, and then it's the. So
just start dragging it. Bring it to social media. Like,
and we're gonna tell you how to avoid getting your friendship on social media. So let's just break down that night in Miami.
Oh my god,
broke up in Miami.
Oh my god, but we got back together.
In my life, I swear.
Where it came from, like, in my point of view, because I was really like,
yo,
just confused.
Like, what the fuck?
It's like my body was like,
yo, imagine being drunk and witnessing that shit.
So it's like, where do we even? Okay, so I'm gonna start from my point of view. Unless you want to go first, it don't matter.
No, you go ahead.
I really don't remember much of that night because I was in Miami drunk. But let me set the tone for y'all. So we've been turning up all week. Beach, club, restaurant, lunch, dinner, everything, water park, just going
crazy.
And we've been doing good. Like, we was doing good. And when we argue amongst my immediate friends, it's nothing that's like dire, that's like life or death. It's usually like silly things that we get in our feelings about. So that's just some context about our friendship. So yeah, we set a tone. We live in life. We're turning up. Like, we're like YOLO. So we just had dinner at Lincoln Mall Road, and we're walking down towards to go to the strip. Now y'all gonna call us stupid. Do y'all get drunk and start doing stupid things too? Put this in the comments.
Everybody.
So we are literally known for, like, getting shit-faced and riding a bike. When we're in the city, we do it.
We always riding a
I don't know
bike.
what's wrong with us. Like,
it's like bikes is our go-to or something. Like, I don't know.
Especially under the influence for some
that should be mad funny. That's why
it's literally hilarious. So we trying to do this in a new city. So we in Miami doing this, and they also have the electric bikes.
Yep, the city bikes.
So we like might as well.
It'll be fine. It's cute.
It's real cute. So I just learned how to ride a bike last year,
okay,
y'all.
I'm glad you said it, because I did not want to put you out on the floor like that. I'm not gonna lie.
It's okay.
She learned.
My friends helped me. So I officially know how to ride a bike. I'm not that good at it, but I know how to ride a bike, and that's all that matters. So I'm excited.
Go up and down the block.
Exactly. So I'm excited to hop on this bike. Mind you, I think I have slides on.
You did.
I think I had slides on this night, and I'm already drunk. So I hop on that bike.
She hopped on that bike.
I hype on that bike. Oh my gosh, and it's crazy because I had these pants on too.
You did, and that's really how you felt too, because they got caught onto the freaking pedal or something.
The what's the chain thing?
Yeah, that.
Y'all know what I'm talking about.
It got caught onto there.
Yeah, it got caught onto there, and I just crashed.
Yeah,
I didn't even make it to the next corner. Well, I literally made it to like across the street.
You made it across.
And
bro, we looked at you, we turned around, all we heard was doo-doom. I was like,
and the thing that got me so tight is I'm trying to jump off the ship. I'm trying to abort the situation before it. My pants wouldn't let me be great, so I'm literally just stuck there, and I'm like, I'm gonna have to crash out. I crash out, and then this is when the turmoil just happened,
bro. And it's not even like we was laughing at her. I swear. We literally turned around.
So give y'all perspective.
They started laughing, y'all.
Yeah, alright, listen, so
Wheezing,
y'all.
Alright, listen. So basically, you know, she fell and everything, and you know, usually, I don't know about y'all, but me and Terry personally, like, when we see people fall, like, we just try to laugh it off, feel me? Like, I don't know. It really depends on the fall to me. Like, if you fall and you got hurt real bad, that's not funny. But like, if you do a little stumble or something, me and him gonna laugh, feel me? Because you bust your ass.
Yeah.
But yeah, so she fell and we laughed. I didn't realize how hard I was laughing either, to be honest. I was drunk as fuck. So we started laughing, and homie did not like that. Like, at all. She did not like that. She was pissed. So she started turning, she started arguing, and I'm just like, first I'm trying to calm her down. I'm like, I'm sorry, feel me? Like, we was gonna help her anyway, regardless, feel me? Like, of course she fell, we was gonna help her regardless. But I don't know, I was trying to calm her down, and she was not having it. Terry was like we was all trying to, she was not having it. Like, she was turning.
This is probably like
that was it.
Like the most fuck, that shit was shambles. That's probably like the most, like, a scene, like
that was a whole movie scene. Like we probably
I'm in the middle taking the blows, like,
exactly.
Damn,
so then she just started saying mad stuff, and I'm drunk. So she just started chatting, and I'm just like, you know what, bitch, I said I was sorry.
So now
we started going crazy. Like, we started turning.
Like,
and we had a little tussle.
Exactly, it got a little physical, not too much. Thank God for Terry in the middle. Terry was taking all of it.
I'm like, they punching me, they slapping, and nails.
And Ishiana like, y'all.
Ishiana is literally so confused. Because Ishiana's still trying to take out her city bike.
Exactly.
Ishiana's trying to take out her city bike. She's like, wait a minute, they done charged my car. What is going on? She's like,
hey, y'all bitches want to fight? Like,
yeah, so we end up separating and going home, and me and Kayla was actually sharing a room at the Airbnb.
That was.
So we didn't talk that night. We slept in separate rooms.
Bitch had to sleep with me.
Alright, because I wasn't even that bad. I don't sleep that bad.
You wasn't,
I don't
but
sleep bad.
You know how I am.
Yeah, we know.
So, yeah, that was that. And then the next day came, and obviously it was time for us to talk about the situation. And
yeah, because we couldn't keep on going on with the trip. Like, that tension. Like, we had a whole, 2 more days left or some shit?
Yeah.
Come on now.
It was a few more days. And honestly, yeah, so we didn't go to social media. Let's start there. We didn't go to social media, and we really haven't told anyone about this. Like, if you're not our folks, you wouldn't know this happened, because we don't really be talking to people like that.
At all.
So let's talk about the resolution. So we had that conversation in the morning, and then I think Ishiana and Terry did play a good role of being like a mediator in some sort. I know for me personally, I feel like the anger came from a place of embarrassment, because I don't like to feel embarrassed, 1, and then 2,
me too.
I like when my friends hold me down, and I feel like I wasn't getting that energy in the moment of being held down. And it's Miami, so you know it's people outside, so people did see me fall. And then also,
but thank God it wasn't like in a crowd.
Yeah, it wasn't mad people.
Because then I would have laughed, but I would have looked at them.
You know, it was late that night, feel me? So it was probably people walking past, like walking across the street.
But it was enough people. People was there when they saw us arguing and stuff.
Yeah, definitely. People started crossing the street and shit and looking.
That shit was crazy, bro. They screaming, yelling, cutting, punching, swinging.
Yo,
I'm like,
someone told us we could have went to jail for that, or they could have called the cops on us for that.
They wasn't catching me.
I'm not gonna lie, me
well,
either.
They wasn't catching me. They wasn't catching us. What I'm saying is someone could.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we was on Citizen app. I'm pretty sure we was on Citizen app because
dispute around the corner,
unrest going on in the community. But yeah, so the communication was one of the resolutions. We had 2 friends to be a great mediator. Also, our brother was there, so he played as like a middle person with no side. Yeah, for me, I just didn't like feeling embarrassed, and this also isn't my first time falling or getting injured around my friends. So I felt like for me, I didn't voice to them how I felt on my birthday. So to them, when this situation happened in March, it was like, whoa, where the fuck is these feelings coming from?
Yeah, it's like
yeah. So I feel like once we talked it out, and I feel like me and Kayla both don't really hold grudges that much. Like I really.
Water under the bridge.
Yeah, and I feel like we also we don't shy away from uncomfortable conversations. Yeah. I just feel like us having that night was really important. I feel like we wouldn't have the same type of resolution if we did it that same night.
Exactly. Yeah, it would have probably got more intense that same night if we continued to talk about it. Yeah, we just needed to rest, calm down, because nothing sounds good when you're upset or when you're using emotion, feel me?
Or reacting straight off of anger.
Yeah, exactly. Nothing ever comes out well with that. You really got to keep your composure when it comes to your emotions and stuff. And people think that's only like for a business job or work or something. No, that goes for everything. Like when you're talking to your kids, when you're talking to your friends, your mama, whoever, like you got to keep your composure or else nothing is going to come off the right way. And that's something I feel like when we had our conversation, we really was able to,
communicate.
That's why we was able to communicate in such a well manner. And also, back to what you were saying about the communication and how you didn't really tell us that you felt that way. Like, I feel like be open with your friends, y'all. Like, just communicate anything. It could be the smallest thing. Like, tell them, like, I don't like when you did this the other night. Because you see what happens if you keep it inside and you keep it balled up. Eventually, one day you gonna get fed up, and now it's gonna be a whole thing when it could have been. Feel me? Could have been got that out the way. Like,
and not only is communication important when you resolving conflicts, but I feel like also is empathy because. I feel like you don't want to talk to somebody who always has like a lax tone or like just seems like they really don't care about what you're going through, what the situation is. Like that doesn't make your friend want to come up to you to talk to you. So I feel like communication is important. Also having that empathy, like taking your friends' feelings into consideration because we know y'all be taking them niggas' feelings into consideration before y'all do anything. So why you not showing the same thing with your ladies? Yeah,
every relationship.
And also, I'm sorry, I'm cutting you off.
Yeah, girl, it's not your.
All right. Also, another thing, I feel like it's not even like you said. It's not even only communicating. It's like also how you listen too. You get what I'm saying? Like, I could talk to them blue in the face. I could blah 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 blah. But if you not reciprocating what I'm saying properly, it's like, feel me? You have to really listen and get to know what the other person is saying. Like, people really be listening to have a comeback. You know what I'm saying? And that's not good at all. Like, you have to listen to understand where the other person is coming from. And that's something I feel like we really, did good on that.
That's definitely one of the tips. For getting past disagreements and listening to your friends and stuff's opinions and how they felt. Definitely taking into account putting yourself in their shoes so that things are a bit more, open for the both of you. You can communicate better, get actual feelings into the equation and come to a compromise and understanding and better relationship, which pulls you closer to each other because now you feel like you've learned each other enough, spoke to each other enough, and let each other know, like, these are the things that I took into account when the argument or the dispute had took place, and I wanted you to, feel it and understand me. That's about all.
Yeah, everything is really a growing process. I feel like I wasn't the same friend I was last year and the year before that. I feel like every year I improve in some way, or at least I try to improve in some way.
And we all know this with each other. Like, we all improve.
And I feel, like we all, like, we're trying. And I feel like trying is enough.
Really? Yeah. That's all you could ask for, honestly.
But, yeah, so before we end this, We just want to give y'all some tips for when y'all going to Miami. So, one, if you do get into an argument with your homegirl, don't post about it. Because we don't give a fuck.
Like, come on now.
Yeah.
Keep your business to yourself.
You basically feeding tea and drama to the people.
And I'm not going to lie, a bitch like me, I'll be preying on posts. I'll be like, why is this girl subbing her friend?
Like, for real.
Like, keep that shit in your circle.
The second tip, I think, is make sure you bring enough money. If you don't bring enough money, I feel like conflicts like that. I feel like that can start conflicts that you just don't.
Because don't feel me, like, just be honest. Like, if those are your friends, you really got to be honest. Like, just say if you don't have it, you don't have it. Feel me? Like, or if you want to budget, you don't want to spend too much, is that and the third, just say that, feel me, you know. And then as friends, we should respect each other when it comes down to stuff like that,
you're budgeting. And...
Yeah, like, you know, yeah. Be honest with money.
Any other tips for Miami?
Make sure you... Oh, you go first.
Don't be showing off for them niggas out there.
Please.
I will say I never had that problem with my homegirls. I feel like that's one thing like
we always kept it real.
Yeah, like
doing too much because a nigga did.
Yeah, and we get niggas. Like, so we not gonna show out in front of niggas.
But
it seems like even when y'all do get niggas, y'all still be trying to show out in front of niggas. Yeah, baby.
It's not giving nothing.
Yeah, you know, just be yourself.
You're not that girl. You're not the baddest bitch. You're not the baddest. You're not nothing. Like, you just a hoe. Like,
but shout out to Miami. Shout out to Miami. We love that city.
Oh my
God. That city is mad fun. Mad fun.
So yes, that was our topic for this week. Now we're gonna get into what we're tuned into.
Yes.
So I have my song picked out, and I want you to help me sing it.
Okay, what song is this?
It's a Chris Brown song. It's an old Chris Brown song. Please don't come for me playing Chris Brown in these comments.
Y'all know how I feel about that lovey-dovey shit.
Because I
was bumping Chris Brown the other day.
It ain't no way.
Man, I ain't you down.
Okay.
That is a cute song. I'm not gonna lie.
She really put it to the mic.
No, like, it's cute. I'm not gonna lie. It's cute.
Y'all ready? You ready? He about to drop the beat.
Okay.
Ain't no way
gonna let you
down. Now I'm gonna make you say you love me.
Nah,
that one is for my man.
I know that song, but
oh gosh, y'all.
My man. It's a my man. Some of y'all. It's not giving outside. It's giving laid up on my man.
Girl, I'm outside in the clubs throwing a dub.
Yeah, you know what Terry doing.
And are y'all tuned into any new shows or music?
New seasons for Umbrella Academy. I know.
Yeah, I've been watching Umbrella Academy.
I just finished watching Legacies. Oh my God. That show is bomb AF. Hope is a real one.
Yeah, that show is fire.
Stranger Things?
I didn't start Stranger Things yet. I gotta binge it.
I really do.
Oh my gosh, I most definitely tuned into Brent Faiyaz's new album. I went and saw him in Soho 2 weeks ago. Y'all, I love him. I can't wait till he comes on our show.
You was obsessed.
Yes.
The music, he's an artist. Like, I can't describe another artist besides Beyonce and like Summer Walker, Nicki, that makes me feel certain things that Brent makes me feel. And he's actually fine in person. And I don't like how the I don't like how the you know the palm color folks. They was jumping
on color. Nah,
they was jumping on him.
They was jumping on cars. They was jumping on top of restaurants. And that made my baby feel so overwhelmed. He felt like he couldn't come out the store.
What? Damn, now if they jumped on him, I could understand.
It's a damn shame.
They started jumping on him, and that's why he went inside the store, because y'all just drag everything.
No, for real. Like, okay, you love Brent, but don't jump on him. Not more than me, though. That's
what do you even know about Brent?
All right, y'all.
Right.
Oh,
wait. Last tune for me of the week is Uchi Uchi featuring Nicki Minaj. Ep.1 check up on her. Yeah, listen to that.
She didn't release that freaky song yet, right?
No,
I'm
but
excited.
I'm not gonna lie, that song gonna hit.
I need my hair done for that one.
And y'all bum bitches, y'all annoying bitches. Y'all fuck with Nicki, y'all love Nicki. So
we want to be tuned out.
Like, stop it.
Y'all. It's been real. Can't wait to see y'all again.
Yes. Oh my God.
Can we get some
my tune for the week is Break My Soul by Beyonce.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
That's on fire.
Not too much.
That's that shit.
I don't know. It's just catchy. I be bumping on my way to work. It's mad cute.
Yes.
I love B.
Okay,
so,
y'all. This is it.
I'm gonna miss talking to y'all.
I can't wait.
Mad fun.
Yeah.
This shit is.
Can we get some claps like when we first come in? Can we edit some claps in there? Like, woo!
Always. But like really though, y'all like an outlet to us. You know, we like talking to y'all, give y'all advice, keep y'all up to date, and
make sure y'all leave some comments below. We don't have a name for y'all yet, so y'all just have a cousins until further notice.
Period. The gang, the
like
mob,
that. Yeah.
not the grills, but
y'all not the girls.
not the grills, but y'all.
Right.
Y'all the peeps.
Ladies, be safe. Enjoy summer. See y'all soon.
Kisses.